Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at the knockoff Black Optimus Prime. Now this comes in the standard knockoff box for all the Optimus Prime recolours. It just has the original tie on there. The box is a little bit blurry on some of the writing, and also it's not quite as glossy as some of the later knockoffs. So this one is obviously the black version, the evil Optimus Prime, Nemesis Prime if you prefer. Now this figure was originally released in Japan in 2000. It was a JAF Con exclusive and it was slightly different. It had the original Optimus Prime stickers on, so this bit was actually blue. Now this set does come with an Autobot logo done in purple there, which I covered over with a Decepticon sticker. And this sticker here is supposed to be a red Autobot logo. I didn't like the mismatch of colours, and being purple it might as well be a Decepticon, so I just stuck that over the top. So we take a look around the rest of the box. Pretty much what you come to expect from an Optimus Prime box, standard picture. It is slightly different to an original, but only slightly. So it comes in this styrofoam tray, which isn't the best fit for the box. The box is actually maybe ½ an inch longer than this, but also if you notice it doesn't sit perfectly in it. This bit's still raised, but because this is the bobbly bit, this causes damage to the outer box. Then we've got no tyres on the back wheels, and you have to take them back off to get this back in the box. Roller comes up here, and again you've got to take his wheels off to get him back in there. And then we get this plastic bag at the top for all the accessories. We also get these instructions, which are a reproduction of the original Optimus Prime instructions. So we've got the original colours on here. No spelling mistakes that I can see. The paper's a little bit thinner than usual, and maybe the picture quality isn't quite as good. But overall it's pretty good copy. He does also come with a rub symbol, which I've opted not to put on. He comes with an Autobot one, but I wanted to put a Decepticon one on, so I've just saved it for now. I might find some other use for it. And we also get the usual tech spec decoder. So this is the sticker sheet it came with, and I've got to say, very nice stickers. They all went on nicely. They seem to have stayed on. There was no issues with the alignment or anything. You get two Autobot ones that I didn't use there because I put the Decepticon ones on. So here he is out of his box, and I've got to say, this is pretty nice looking. It comes with this big sticker, factory applied, but it has an Autobot symbol done in purple behind there. I stuck this Decepticon one over it, but you can still kind of see where it doesn't quite match up. These also weren't part of the set I put these on. You get red Autobot symbols for the cab, but purple for the back, so that didn't make a lot of sense to me. Also something to note with this knockoff, the tyres for the wheels on the trailer come in a separate bag when you buy this, and you've got to put them on yourself. The ones for the cab come ready applied. However, all of the tyres, they are rubber, but they're very soft, and it does have a bit of an issue rolling. As you can see on cab, it bobbles up and down quite a bit. So let's take a closer look at the trailer then. You can still do that, which you could always do on the originals. So if you've not got the cab there, it stands up nicely. Or you can bring these out for when you're going to open it. The back still opens and shuts very nicely. On the top you can see some of the moulded panels underneath. The plastic must be quite thin there. But it's not too bad. It does feel quite nice. It doesn't feel like it's going to snap. And that opens up as ever. I love the blackness of this. Everything is just so black. It's great. Nice tight joints on this thing as well. And it still turns round. That bit still opens. Now this set does come with missiles, and they use the small ones like the proper Optimus Prime should have, not the big ones. This one has a little bit of a problem staying in, but it does go eventually. They're not very tight fitting, but if you turn it around we can still fire them quite nicely. As far as the stickers go on this section, this one and this one come applied already. Everything else you have to put on yourself, and they are actually pretty nice quality, the stickers. I didn't have any problems with these. So we also get Roller, and he's done absolutely brilliantly. Everything is black. The plastic quality is pretty nice. There is some issues with a bit of flash on the wheels when you take them off the sprues, but once you've cleared that away, it rolls very nicely. Really sturdy plastic. We still got the little lights on the front. I added the Decepticon logo because it was screaming for something on there. With it being all black, you need some kind of detail. We also get the little hose and the two little attachments. This hose isn't the same as you'd get on an original. It's all solid, and it's a little bit softer than usual, and we can also put that in the back. So we also have the mechanism to fire Roller. Now this is a little bit temperamental. You can put him in there, but to push it back it doesn't stay. You've got to actually hold the button up, and when you let go it fires it, and not particularly well. So if we take a closer look at the cab section, we can see there's a lot of nice chrome on there. It is absolutely black and chrome. There's no other colours of plastic on this. Like I say, the tyres aren't so hot. They are a little bit wobbly. The wheels aren't maybe in as they should be. But other than that, the quality of this is pretty nice. It does have some issues lining everything up, but because it's black you can barely see it. We've still got the die-cast front. We've got the big smokestacks, which I'm a big fan of. And we've got the Decepticon logos that I added. You do get Autobot ones, but you get the same problem with all these ones where there's bobbles underneath the sticker. Now another issue with this is this silver sticker going all the way around. That comes as one big long strip and you've got to put it on yourself. It's quite tricky to do. You've got to sort of do it section by section. With you having to cut it yourself, it's not going to be too straight. Especially these sections here. There's nothing other than putting a knife in there that you can do to separate those bits, so it is a little tricky. It would have been nice if that was already on there. So if we transform him to his Optimus Prime mode, exactly the same as ever. We've got nice metal feet on the bottom there. We bring his arms out. And then we do the head reveal, and we can see he's got yellow eyes. Not too brilliantly painted, but they are pretty small. So then we can add his fists, and we get left and right, which is good. There isn't just two of the same one, which you do see occasionally on these things. And we also get his gun, which is the big version of the gun. And that goes in quite nicely too. I do like the black Optimus Prime look. It's a shame about the tyres and that sticker that goes around it, but everything else, absolutely spot on. So overall, I think this set is absolutely brilliant. You do get a few issues, granted, but it is a knockoff, and for the price you're paying, it's a bargain. So this has been Luke with the knockoff black Optimus Prime. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.